Hello everyone. Today's webinar will cover easy letter automation. To everyone who has attended previous webinars, welcome back. For newcomers, we're glad you could join us. My name is Ryan Groff and I am the lead product advocate at Leap US. I develop these webinars with our practice management advisors who work closely with Leap users to provide best practices so everyone gets the most out of the features in Leap. A few quick notes before we begin. This webinar will run for approximately 20 minutes in listen-only mode. Computer audio is the only listening option. Phone audio is not available for this presentation. This webinar is offered for training and educational purposes and is not legal advice. We will respond to common questions towards the end of this webinar. Full instructions for all that is discussed today can be found on the Leap community. And, as always, please contact consultants at leap.us if you require more advanced training tailored to your needs. The topics we will cover today include a data imperative, your automation toolkit, and letter parts and edits. First, we need to understand that all document automation, including letter automation, starts with a data imperative. When we say there is a data imperative, we mean that data comes before documents. This is a subtle shift in thinking because traditionally, when lawyers, paralegals, and other legal professionals begin preparing a new document, we do just that. We begin preparing a new document. We open a new Microsoft Word document, or we open a document we used for a similarly situated client. And then, once a document is open, we start tweaking, changing, typing in the current client's details, and we're off and running. But this is not how document automation works. Document automation starts with data, not documents. So what does that mean? Well, think about it. If we want our document to pre-fill with our client's data with exactly the right provisions, what will we need? We need client data to exist somewhere, and we need a template where the data will appear. So, first, preparing automated documents requires reliable data. If you do not maintain your data, it is bad data, and bad data means bad documents. And second, automated documents require current templates. Templates store your firm's knowledge in the form of key provisions refined over years of experience. If you stop maintaining these with updates to case law and new statutes, templates become irrelevant. When we successfully make this shift to maintaining reliable data and current templates, the process of drafting becomes clicking. But let's take these one at a time. So first, data. Let's review where you maintain your data in Leap, and let's think of it from the perspective of helping a client. First, a client forms a relationship with an attorney at your firm, so you will need a place in Leap to manage your firm's details. To find this, we go to the Leap menu settings and select Firm Details. Here you can manage information like your firm's address, website, and your firm's default correspondence preferences. Once someone becomes a client, they will have a certain type of matter with the firm. For example, an uncontested divorce or a probate. When you create a new matter, this is the first screen you see because every matter is within a certain type of law and within a certain jurisdiction. Next, each case will have additional matter details such as the originating attorney, the referrer, and any screening restrictions on who can access the matter. Once these details are confirmed, we can create our new matter in Leap. But we're not done. Every matter has roles, meaning there are people and other entities that play roles in the matter. For example, every matter has a client. This is the person your firm represents and often the person who is responsible to pay the fees associated with the matter. However, there are many, many other roles. Litigation matters have opposing counsel. Real estate matters have a buyer and a seller. Probate matters have decedents, will devisees, and trust beneficiaries. We manage the information associated with each of these roles in our matter tables. When we access any particular table, a card appears. These cards have many fields, all of which we can use to create customized templates. And finally, some roles on the matter require additional details. For example, if a decedent was married, then we need to know if the spouse survived the decedent according to the rules of that particular jurisdiction. In this situation, once the decedent's spouse's table is completed by saving a card to it, additional table details appear. If the spouse survived the decedent, we need to check this box. Notice you can also edit table types and create recurring matters to streamline the information that you need for your particular cases. Once we have good data in Leap, next we need to think about our templates in Leap, where this data will appear. There are two places to access templates in Leap. First, we can maintain templates by clicking Forms and Templates. Templates are arranged by matter type. We can right-click in any folder to start a new Word or Excel template, a new Outlook template, or create a new folder. We can also right-click to edit or duplicate and alter any existing template. As you can see, there are many other options available, including the option to see a history of changes, wherein you can choose to set a prior version of a template as the current version. Finally, Leap also includes thousands of jurisdiction-specific court forms. This webinar is not about Leap forms, but you can also customize these forms to meet your firm's particular needs by right-clicking the form and choosing Edit. Second, we also manage templates by clicking New Document. This is where we will focus during today's webinar because, as you can see, this is where our letter document type template lives. This screen allows you to quickly create a variety of common document types, including a new letter, fax, or envelope. As you would expect, you can also edit these templates. For example, to meet ethical requirements, you may need to edit your firm's letter template to add a new attorney or remove a retiring partner. Before we build an automated letter document type, I'd like to take a few minutes to review the tools you have at your disposal, or what we might call your automation toolkit. Your automation toolkit in Leap is flexible because you can use Leap document automation to build a variety of different document types, including documents which are electronic, printed, notarized, e-filed, and bundled document packets like a record appendix or joint trial exhibits. When you build document type templates, these are the main tools you have. To access these tools when editing a document, just go to the Leap tab Editing section and select Insert Fields. You can use Leap Fields, e-signatures, questions, calculations, and repeating sections. And you or your firm may also need to create a custom field, which is available so you can tailor Leap to meet your firm's and your client's particular needs. To do so, return to the Leap Matters Details and Correspondence tab and click to open Matter Details. Click Custom Fields, then click Add, and follow the on-screen prompts. Now that we have the basic logic in place, document automation starts with data and templates, and we know what tools we can use, let's look at letter parts and edits. Letter document types have two parts. There is the document type itself, which serves as a kind of container for the particular content of a certain letter. For example, you might use the same header and footer for a letter to opposing counsel as you do for an initial welcome letter to clients. And then there is also the content of the letter, which is added to the body. This section is contained within what we call the body bookmark. To illustrate the purpose of a document type, let's consider a common scenario. You are drafting a letter with information a client has requested. They specifically ask for the correspondence to be mailed, so you prepared a letter. But then the client calls back and asks that the document instead be faxed. No problem. You have both document types in Leap. You have a letter document type and you have a fax document type. You are currently using a letter document type, but you need the same information to appear in a fax document type. To fulfill the client's request, you simply go to the Leap tab, Advanced Functions, click Apply Document Type, and select Fax. But why did the content of your document remain unchanged while the document type container around the content did change? This is because of the second part of each letter document, what we call the body bookmark. When the document type changes, in this example from a letter to a fax, all of the content within the body bookmark does not. The reverse is also true. If we failed to add a body bookmark, there would be no easy way to swap out one document type for another, while the content or body of the document remains the same. It is very easy to ensure your letter has a body bookmark. To do so, go to File, Options, and Advanced, and check the box Show Bookmarks. If your letter has a body bookmark, you will see it within a set of brackets. To add a body bookmark, simply highlight where you want the body of the bookmark to be placed. By default, the letter body bookmark is between the Dear and Signature lines. Once your cursor is set, go to the Insert tab, Links section, and click Bookmarks. Type body into the bookmark name field and then click Add. If you are ever unsure where your body bookmark is, you can always open this same box, select the body bookmark in the list, and then click Go To. You will be taken to the correct place in your document. So if there are two parts of a letter, then there are also two edit types. We can edit the document type, and we can edit the body bookmark. You would edit a document type if you want to change the container that holds the content or body of your correspondence. For example, you will edit the document type container if you want to use a different address and signature block for memorandum style correspondence than you use for a traditional letter that goes to only one recipient. To edit an existing document type, right-click any document type and click Edit. Once it opens, make sure you edit only the information that is outside of the body bookmark, or what we might call the top and tail of the document. But you may also want to change the body of one of your letters, but not the document type, which is contained within the body bookmark. To do so, find the respective letter document type, right-click and select Edit, and then make the change to the body of your letter, which is inside the body bookmark. At this point, we are ready to build an automated letter document type. The letter we are building today will be sent electronically to new clients, and it will include instructions for getting started with Law Connect. After completing the content of the letter within the body bookmark, we will also update the document type or container to include an electronic signature rather than a blank space where we would sign a printed letter before mailing. As before, we click New Document. To build a new letter, we don't want to start from scratch. We want to modify our existing letter template, which is designed to be printed so that it is instead designed to send electronically. So we will find our letter template, right-click, and select Duplicate and Edit. This does exactly what it sounds like. It creates a duplicate letter document type, and then it opens the new document type in edit mode. First, check to make sure the body is distinct from the document type container. Turn on Show Bookmarks so the body bookmark is already marked. If you did not have Show Bookmarks enabled, you can just go to the Insert tab, Links, and click Bookmarks. This window should look familiar from earlier in our presentation. Here, click Go To go to the body bookmark, or you can add the body bookmark between the address and signature block. Then you can make any changes to the two parts of the document. Update the body of the document to include the firm's standard welcome content. Notice, this includes an introduction to Law Connect, so your clients have time to set up their account and you can then exchange documents, but also account statements. Notice too that the firm's initial letter includes Microsoft Word merge fields. Use Leap's document customization engine to indicate exactly which information in Leap you want to appear in those spots. To add your fields, go to the Leap tab Editing Features, click Editing, and select Toggle Fields. Always toggle fields before adding fields to see the code on the form. Then, from the same drop-down list, select Insert Fields. When adding fields, you always have to make sure your cursor is at the exact spot where you want the field to appear in your letter, and then you have two selections to make. First, you always tell the document customization engine the Leap Matter table that holds the information you need. Remember, Leap Matter tables hold cards which have information for each of the roles on the matter. Then, you tell the document customization engine what specific details from the cards saved to that table that you want to use by searching for and selecting that field. Notice when you select a field, the bottom of the document customization engine shows you what will appear if you choose to insert that field. Let's add two fields from the Matter Details table. Again, place your cursor, select the table from the drop-down, and then search for the field. We finished the change to the content of our new letter document type within the body bookmark. Now we will make an update to the document type container for this document type. The document type container is everything outside the body bookmark and includes the address block and reline and also the signature block at the bottom. Remember, we are preparing a letter that will be sent electronically, so we will include an S signature mark, /S/. But then we also want the first name of whoever is drafting this letter to appear, so we have another field to add. We will remove it for the sake of this example, so we can see how it's added back in. Place your cursor, choose the matter table because the matter table is where you can select to use details associated with the current user. Select current user first name and click insert. We have updated the content of our letter and the document type container, so we are ready to save and close. Give the document a name, probably letter-welcome via email. Now everyone at your firm is ready to use that document type template. Let's give it a try. From the Leap Matter, click New Document, select the document type, our new letter, and select the recipient and click Create. Notice the letter is created according to our design, but let's apply our hypothetical situation from before. At the last minute, we decide to fax the letter to our client instead. No problem. We just go to the Leap tab, Advanced Functions, click Apply Document Type, and select Fax. Notice that all of the content in the body of our letter, the content within the body bookmark, remained unchanged. And notice too that our standard letterhead address block, reline, and signature block were all replaced with the firm's standard fax layout. When you set and maintain a body bookmark, this kind of quick, efficient switch is possible. In this way, letter automation means that drafting becomes clicking, but it also means that common last-minute edits are also simplified from a series of copies and pastes to a single quick click of a button. The topics we covered today included a data imperative, your automation toolkit, and letter parts and edits. At this time, we would like to answer a few questions and provide a few best practice tips. All right, first question. Why do I get the no body bookmark error? Okay, so this happens when you try to click the Apply Document Type button, but your document has no body bookmark. All you have to do is follow the steps we reviewed today. Highlight the content that is in the body of the document, go to the Insert tab, Links, and open Bookmark, type Body, and click Add. All right, next question. Is there a template for matters, not just documents? Excellent question, and the answer is yes. From the Leap Matter list, go to the New Matter button and click the drop-down arrow. Mouse over New Matter from Recurring and select one of your firm's recurring matter templates, or choose Recurring Matters to edit your recurring matter templates or to create a new recurring matter template. All right, our last question for today. Can I create invoice templates? Yes, your firm can create a customized invoice template. However, this can be complex, so it is an excellent reason to contact your practice management advisor. To do so, go to community.leap.us to visit the Leap community. Scroll to the bottom and click Leap User Portal. If you are not logged in, choose Sign in with Leap and enter your Leap credentials. Once you have access, your user portal will provide you many details about your account, including the name and contact information for your practice management advisor. Okay, well, that concludes our webinar for this month. Before we go, please consider the following resources at community.leap.us. Check news and announcements for all your updates. If you need to learn how to use a certain feature, please visit the knowledge base for step-by-step training articles. You may also start live chat support for technical issues. And you can always watch training webinars and videos. Join us on the last Thursday of every month at 12:30 p.m. for webinars just like this one. As always, follow Leap User Info on social media for the most up-to-date information on every feature in Leap, including LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We also welcome you to review Leap. Thank you for joining me, and we look forward to seeing you at our next webinar.